Hey, it's makeup artist James Vincent here at the Crkwn Brushes New York headquarters at Mattese NYC. This little boutique is giving me life for the holiday season because not only do I love the staff and everybody involved in the project, but I can stop in anytime and get anything I need for a great gift or to build up my professional makeup kit. And as we have so many holidays approaching with Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah starting on Sunday, I wanted to show you a few of my favorite brushes for that makeup lover on your shopping list. And I'm gonna break it down a little old school for our Jewish followers, and I'm going to give you 8 brushes that you can use to build a complete set. Now, I know it's really only for kids that we do 8 small gifts, but I loved the idea of giving you 1 brush a day that allows you to build the perfect professional kit. And for me, that always starts with foundation. So my foundation brush that I love to start with, that I use for complexion with skincare, from applying moisturizer, foundation, or buffing everything into place, is Crkwn's Duo Fiber Blush Brush. This brush is natural and synthetic hair, and it allows you to place color on the skin and make it look perfect every time. You can take a full coverage foundation and shear it down in a circular motion. It will not leave lines behind. It will not leave any residue in places where you don't want it. And what it will do is photograph beautifully every time. There's no magic in the sponges, guys. A great brush is a great way to keep your makeup looking flawless. The next brush on my list seems a little redundant for some people, but that's an oval foundation brush, and I love a medium oval size brush. This is, again, perfect for complexion with foundation, moisturizer, concealer. I also love it for cream blush, I love it for bronzer, and I love it for setting and pressing powder product onto the skin. Traditionally, we always said that synthetic brushes were not ideal for powder product, but in today's day and age, Crkwn and a lot of other companies are manufacturing synthetic brushes that allow you perfect pickup of pigment every time and perfect placement. And this oval foundation brush in the medium size, SS003, is one of my favorites. Another brush that I love that serves 2 purposes is a small blending brush. Now, most people would look at a soft, small brush and think of it as a brush that they would use for shadow or powder products. I love this brush for concealer. The firmer and denser a brush is, the more color it's going to deposit. So choosing a soft brush to pick up and deposit your concealing or luminizing product will allow you to build more slowly and keep that creasing and things that can happen when you're working with heavier product at bay. The other thing that I love about this brush is I can deposit and blend at the same time. And because it's a softer bristle, I do not have to worry about causing any issues with product building up too quickly or really kind of looking like makeup. The goal of applying a great foundation is that no one knows how much coverage you're given. The next brush that I love is a brush that, again, serves multiple purposes, and that's a sable small angle brush. Kolinsky Sable is the most beautiful hair for keeping control. It deposits cream and powder product beautifully every time, and this is a great brush for filling in an eyebrow, drawing in individual hairs. You can use it to line, you can use it to define, and it's one of those products that every artist needs to keep in their kit. I also love this for tough lips. If you're working with a product that requires a lot of maneuvering, like a lip tar or a really opaque, dense lip color, a small angle brush really allows you control because you can build in all of those curves. Don't be afraid to break the cycle and try using a brush for something that it's not labeled for, because what you'll find is, as an artist, you want to work with the brushes that allow you endless possibility, and that's why I love my Crkwn brushes. The next brush that I love is another shadow brush, and that is a small crease brush. The softer a brush is, we said, the less color it deposits. So this brush is perfect for soft definition. Bring it into the crease, use it to create a smoky eye. It's a great way to get soft shadow to build beautifully, and also can give you that really sensual, smoky look that everybody loves for the holiday. A lip brush is a brush that I think is a necessity. Lip brushes, I prefer something that is very firm, that allows me a lot of control. Everybody loves a different shape, but I find that I tend to like something that allows me to let the brush do the work. And Last in that series is a brow brush. This is a two-sided brow brush, and I love that Crkwn is doing that. What they do is they have a synthetic, kind of stiffer bristle, almost badgery in texture hair on one side, and then a spoolie on the other. And this is great for separating lashes, putting brows into place, or depositing color in a way that feels not so hard, not so heavy, because we don't want a heavy brow. I know everybody loves that brow, but I'm not a big fan. And lastly is a brush that probably a lot of people would skip over, but it's one of my must-haves, and that is the large fan brush. This is from the Syntho series. It's a very affordable brush, but this brush allows you to powder and add powder product in a way that's very soft and sheer. So you can get a blush that looks like it's coming through the skin. You can deposit a great bronzer that looks like you've actually been in the sun. I also love this brush for contour. My little trick for perfect contour: push up below the cheekbone. And what that will allow you to do is create a shadow that feels sexy and natural and actually shapes the face instead of pulling everything down. So to wrap up my 8 brushes that are perfect for Hanukkah or stocking stuffers: dual fiber blush brush, great for complexion; medium-sized oval foundation brush, great for cream product, foundation, blending, and depositing color; a great small blending fluff brush for concealer or shadow; mini crease brush allowing you for soft definition; Kolinsky Sable small angled brush, ideal for lining and defining; a lip brush of your choice; a brow brush that does double duty for lining and separating lashes and brows; and my James Vincent must-have, the large fan brush. Finishing it, taking away anything that falls, setting everything into place. These 8 brushes allow your gifts to be the brush set that allows endless possibilities, or allows you to take your makeup kit to the next level. Crkwn Brush is a great resource for makeup artists. They keep everything super affordable for us. If you're in NYC, you've got to come in to the Mattese NYC store and check out what Crkwn is doing here in New York City. Or join us next weekend for the Makeup Show's pop-up shop, where Crkwn Brush will once again be back as our sponsor and bringing everything that the professional needs to make their makeup fantastic. For more information on Crkwn Brush, check them out at crkwnbrushusa.com or Crkwn Brush, or check us out at themakeupshow.com for more information about our holiday pop-up shop.